And of course, welcome back here, folks, to the Ice Sports Forum, as it is now week 4 of our summer 2014 hockey season. And we are just moments away from kicking off round 2 of our schedule as the Yellow Jackets take on the Green Hornets. Let's first talk a little bit about the Yellow Jackets. Last week's win over the Gray Wolves provided some hope and possibly a foundation for them to bring on as they're getting back on track to get in position for the Stanley Egg running this year. And none other than a few key players. Omer Chikwon on fire, finally scoring the first goals for him this season at 2, while picking up a couple assists as well. Other than that, he was barren before that game, but now it looks like he is on a hot streak, so expect him to break out again today. And of course, other news, Frank Curtin, the new player, made his debut last week, and he started off very strong, scoring a hat trick. So, of course, as we expected, his name is on the radar, and teams are definitely going to be wanting to look to shut him down. Additionally, with the Yellow Jackets, somebody you got to look out for, always and of course, is none other than the keeper himself, Larry Wood. Larry Wood is one who you want to stay away from if all possible, but he is a man that is just steel force, gets the job done defensively, knows where to find himself position-wise, and he can definitely stop some goals if you're not ready and available. And now, of course, the Green Hornets, a couple of key players, you know, of course, as always, John Spartacino, premier elite guy. And, of course, he not only gets the job done defensively, but if you need an extra offensive threat, look out, because Spartacino can stay all over the ice, and he can own basically just about every player in this over 50 hockey league. So that'll be one guy they'll need to shut down and contain. Last but certainly not least, you can't stop mentioning the big names for the Green Hornets. Jim Thomas, Matt Sharina, and a few other players that I neglected to mention, like Sean Ryan. I mean, again, all of these guys are just players that you know that they're going to be a big offensive threat, and they are difficult to stop. So it is up to the Yellow Jackets defense to stand strong. I'm Angelo Pontello. Alongside me for today's game will be Andy Townsend. Andy, welcome aboard. Sorry for cutting you off. It's all good, Angelo. Like you said, you know, we have a great matchup on our hands. You know, the 2-1 Green Hornets, 1-2 Yellow Jackets. You know, if the Yellow Jackets find themselves winning, that'll definitely put the league in some sort of average standing. But, you know, the Green Hornets have a superior line, and the Yellow Jackets are still trying to find their way, even though they started their way against the Gray Wolves, so expect this to be a big game. And with that, we'll have face-off to you shortly. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hello? Hey, who? What's up? Nothing, B. Just watching the game, having a bud. What's up with you? Watching the game, having a bud. True. What's up? Yo, where's Dookie? Yo, Dookie! Yo. What's that? What's that? Yeah, right.
Welcome back here, folks. Just moments away from face-off, we'd like to let our viewers know that today's game has been brought to you by Gatorade. Quench your thirst. It is the official power drink for the over 50 hockey league for its players. So Gatorade, quench your thirst. And with that, we begin. Jim Thomas against Omer Chikwon on the face-off. As this puck goes all the way back, it's Paul Rockhill. He'll take the puck, he'll get the pass off to Chikwon. Chikwon makes a nice move off of Thomas, and he's on the move. Sean Ryan quickly getting on top of Chikwon, but Chikwon will get the puck up and is back over in Green Hornet possession. Just past Jim Thomas and Dave Garrett. Thomas now with an opportunity to finish. He'll take the shot, it gets knocked away. Here comes Madalena trying to finish, and it's knocked down by Jim Thomas as Randy Cristiano looks to try to clear it out. Stopped by Rapar, now taken away by Brewster. And he struggles with Rapar to get to the puck, but now Jim Thomas finds an open Sean Ryan on the left side. Wood in position to set up. Chikwon trying to take the puck away, he does. Jaquan now on the move. Two Green Hornets trying to stop him. Jaquan's pass denied and deflected. Now it's back over to Sabler. Sabler trying to get a pass off to a Green Hornet player, but instead it goes back over to Dave Garrick and the Yellow Jackets. Rockhill looking to set up. He'll pass this one back to Garrick. Garrick now looking for a man as Frank Curtin comes off the bench and he's on the move. Now taken away by Lussman. Foul ball will knock it into the Green Hornet zone. Green Hornets will regroup as now the Yellow Jackets make a defensive substitution. Hug now over to Spartacino as he's looking to set up. He'll pass this one back in his own end towards the car. And instead now it's intercepted by Curtin. Trying to get this one off the Buckles. Instead Washburn comes in to save his bacon. Tisch now setting up the foul ball, trying to move it around, and Spartacino's there to pick up on the puck. And here comes Matt Sharina skating to it, trying to beat out Washburn. He does. Sharina trying to finish, and he's lost control of the puck, and he's going to give it right back to the Yellow Jackets. A big opportunity there by Sharina. You know, not a lot of times will you get that opportunity to outskate a man and create your own breakaway opportunity, but great effort there by Sharina. But now back over towards Buckholz. He'll hit this one off the glass, and now Sabler will field it. Had a little trouble there, but he's able to manage it, and he'll dump it right back into the Yellow Jacket end. Buckholz now will take up the puck. And is knocked away by RT3 as he's looking to regroup. Trying to get the pass off to Sharina, instead winds up back with Sabler. Now over to Toller again. He takes the shot, and it's missed towards the left. Buckholz looking to get the pass set up to foul ball. It gets past him, and now the Green Hornet defenders are chasing after it. Sabler flips this puck. Lousy pass. This one is eventually dumped all the way towards the Yellow Jacket end, as Paul Rockhill will try to get this one off. Intended for D'Angelo. This one now back in the Yellow Jacket end again. Marty Washburn trying to find Chaquan, and he does. Gets past Madalena. Chaquan trying to feed the pass off to McDermott, instead intercepted by Spartacino. Puck now taken by Madalena. He's going to go ahead and clear this one out into the Yellow Jacket end. Wood stops it. Chaquan regroups, and he'll get the pass off to Rockhill. Rockhill sets up over towards McDermott, and McDermott now finds Chaquan again into the Green Hornet zone. Chaquan double teamed by Green Hornets, trying to get a man, and instead it's stripped away and intercepted by Ryan. Puck now back over towards Rockhill. Rockhill sets up to D'Angelo. This one back in the Green Hornet zone. Now it's over to Spartacino as he tries to get the pass off to Madalena. He does. He has some open options he can look for. Finds Ryan. Now finds back over towards Thomas. Thomas looking for a setup here. He'll take the shot, and Larry Wood comes in with a glove save. It looks like Jim Thomas was trying to look for the top shelf there, but Larry Wood would have none of it, and he makes a nice save there. 8:15 to go as both teams now change their lines. But again, like we said in the pregame, Andy, Larry Wood is a tough force trying to score against, especially when he's on his groove. Oh yeah, no doubt about it. Each and every goalie in this league is the same way. Once they're on their game, they can have an unbelievable performance, but just one bad day and one bad goal could set off some others. As this will be for an icing call, face-off taking place back towards the Yellow Jacket zone. Green Hornets right now on the verge of trying to get their first goal in this game. It'll be Ray Toller taking on Frank Curtin on the face-off. This one back towards the Yellow Jackets. Dave Garrick trying to get this one past Sharina. Now back over towards Rapar. Back to Sharina. Finding a setup intended for Lussman. Instead, the puck gets knocked away. Rapar beats out Curtin. Or correction, McDermott. And that's Mike Brewster, actually. And that's going to be an offsides call. Randy Cristiano looked like he was getting ready to get on the move there. Yeah, it looks like Randy was just a little bit too excited trying to get a start on. But great effort there by Mike Brewster to possess the puck well, and a great pass. Just unfortunate that Randy was over the blue line. So Toller and Curtin meet again for face-off. And now taken away is Frank Curtin, although there was a stick to the face. Washburn gets this one back over towards Brewster, skating backwards, and he's going to cough the puck up to Spartacino. Spartacino looking for his man, trying to set up to Sharina, and gets knocked away by Washburn, and he will go ahead and dump this one back towards the Green Hornet end. And there will be an icing call. Both teams now once again changing their lineup. And right now, it's looking like a pretty even game so far. Yeah, no doubt about it. Yellow Jackets hanging in there with the Green Hornets. They just haven't been able to get their spark off yet. But now with Jim Thomas and Sean Ryan in the mix with Spartacino and Sabler as defenders, expect the Green Hornets to start doing some damage. And don't forget, Andy, you also got Omer Chiquan and company, you know, Marty Washburn, Tom Buckholz as well, back in the line. And speaking of which, here he is on the left side. Chiquan, covered by Sabler. He'll fire the shot. This one goes high. And now John Spartacino and the Green Hornets are on the move. Yellow Jackets quick to try to stop Spartacino on the right side, trying to set up to Madalena, instead taken away by Chiquan. Omer's got Chuck Falbo to work with. He'll find Falbo. He will go ahead take the shot as Omer Chiquan now in the deep slot. Look at the setup on the wraparound. And gets knocked away, and the Green Hornets are on top of him. Chiquan looking to set up, gets denied by the Green Hornets. And then a shot rebound by Washburn, knocked away. Buckholz now with his rebound shot, and it gets knocked away. Spartacino now stops it. Now back over to Chiquan looking for another Yellow Jacket opportunity. And instead now the Green Hornets take it up front. Sean Ryan looking for an open setup to Jim Thomas, just off his stick. Oh boy, Angelo, if that would have been a good pass there by Sean Ryan, Jim Thomas would have had an unbelievable goal. And with that, Larry Wood will fall on the puck. He'll make the save. But yeah, I can't believe that one. Jim Thomas, he's had a knack for controlling the puck and getting a nice breakaway. It's unfortunate that he wasn't able to control the puck that time. But then again, beautiful pass by Sean Ryan. Great awareness there to look for him. And that's a missed opportunity for the Green Hornets. Deep in the Yellow Jacket zone, Toller and Curtin on the face-off. This one now back over to Rockhill, looking to try to clear this one out. Stopped by Rapar. He'll put this one back in the Yellow Jacket end. And now this one will be taken up front by Curtin. Curtin now off the boards. Toller trying to get a stick on this one instead of Spartacino. Spartacino on the move. He's got an open shot. He'll take it, and Larry Wood stops it for the save. This one now back over towards Rockhill. Rockhill looking for a man to set up to, intended for Curtin, and instead this one's going all the way back. Curtin trying to outskate Spartacino, but John will get to it first. Great hustle and effort there by Frank Curtin. You know, that is the kind of player that the Yellow Jackets needed to try to bolster their offense. And now McDermott looking to set up now over to Dave Garrick, taking the shot, and Rosengard stops the exposed spot. This one getting past Sharina, trying to skate past Rockhill for it. But instead, Rockhill will reach the puck first. Turned away and stripped away by Sharina, taking the shot, trying to rebound, third shot, and it is in! Matt Sharina finally breaks through, and the Green Hornets have a 1-0 lead. Well, that is exactly what happens if you let one of the Green Hornet players go. You know, Paul Rockhill had an excellent job. Don't know why he couldn't stop Sharina there. Everything was perfect. I don't know why he couldn't finish stripping the puck loose from Sharina. But Matt Sharina's second and third hand efforts with 5:08 to go put the Green Hornets on the board first. 1-0 lead, and now the Yellow Jackets are going to look to try to tie this one up. As Jim Thomas down the left side, covered by Chiquan, and he will take this one away. This one now taken by Chiquan. He's on the move. Sean Ryan looking to close out. He gets a block on Chiquan's pass. And this one now taken away by Jim Thomas, as he is double covered by Yellow Jackets, and now back over towards Chiquan in the Yellow Jackets. Chiquan's pass, he finds Cristiano as he's on the move. And Randy will go ahead and dump this one in the Green Hornet end, as it looked like Mike Brewster was double teamed by Green Hornets, and they'll get the puck back. This one now trying to get the pass off, and he'll find Madalena. Madalena struggling with the puck, and here comes Tom Buckholz the other way for the Yellow Jackets. He'll fire the shot. Rosengard knocks it away. Brewster passes it back towards Chiquan, looking to set up. Intended for Cristiano, and now it's back towards the Green Hornets. Here comes Rapar looking to get the pass over to Jim Thomas. Getting cut off on the slant left side, taken away and intercepted by Curtin. He's got some open room, and he slips and falls. and he'll get it away from Sabler, and the Green Hornets will regroup. Real unfortunate there for Frank Curtin. You know, he had a great breakaway opportunity. If only he hadn't slipped, that could have been a real dangerous opportunity for the Yellow Jackets. Back over to Garrett. Garrett finds the pass over to Rockhill. Rockhill now off the boards, finds Curtin again. It's 3-on-3 as Bill Tisch now looking to set up, takes the shot, hits the post, and that was in the inside we saw there, but it just went too fast and out. And with that, Rosengard will stop the puck and it'll get for a save. Yeah, from our view right here, not necessarily on the camera view, but that one definitely went on the inside of the post, just bounced out too quickly. But nevertheless, Yellow Jackets now looking to set up for an equalizing goal. But now over to Tisch taking the shot, Rosengard with the save. 3:13 to go in the first. Green Hornets still hanging on to a 1-0 lead in this tight Week 4 matchup. Bill Tisch immediately trying to take a shot off opportunity. Instead, now it's taken away. Rockhill will get to the puck first. No, it's taken away by Sharina again. He tries to skate with Toller, and instead Bill Tisch knocks it away, and he'll pass this one back to Wood, who falls on it for the save. Great setup there, and just great vision by Bill Tisch there to realize that Green Hornets were coming on an attack, and he was able to strip loose of Toller the puck and was able to find Larry Wood, who held on to it. Now to Rockhill. Rockhill finds Curtin, and Curtin finds Falbo, and here comes the Yellow Jackets. Falbo looking to set up, takes the shot, hits the outside cross, hits the outside post. Here comes Curtin again. Triple team by Green Hornets. Tom Buckles trying to get to the puck, and instead Larry Rapar beats him out. This one now towards Sharina, trying to find a man, instead intercepted by Buckles. And here comes Matt Sharina, trying to beat out Curtin. Sharina fires the shot and gets denied by Curtin. Spartacino fires the shot. This goes high. Sharina looking to finish. I can't believe he missed that one. He was right there. He could have done some finesse move there, but taking a big shot like that, really embarrassing and just not that necessary. And there'd be an icing call. What a turn of events that was right there. Sharina had an opportunity to make this a 2-0 lead, and instead he just blasts the shot 1 inch away from the net. He must have put a lot of air on that one too. Oh yeah, I still can't believe when you take a shot like that, you have to capitalize from there instead of blasting it at Larry Wood's face, because you know that's not going to work. Thomas and Chiquan on the face-off. This one now back over to Ryan. Ryan now sets up to Thomas. Looking to finish, hits Larry Wood, and he'll fall on it for a save. Again, Green Hornets are going to have to do just a little bit better than that if they're going to be looking to extend their lead. Meanwhile, Yellow Jackets need to start stepping it up here. Green Hornets look like they're having the momentum right now. Oh yeah, and they do definitely have the momentum. You're looking at a team that has a great offensive threat, and you're not capitalizing offensively because, to be quite honest, the Green Hornets defense is, you know, they're not that terrific, but at the same time, I mean, they could hold their own. But anybody can take an opportunity to try to set up and capitalize here. This one now over to Buckles. Everyone now has to get back on sides. Buckles looking for a man in McDermott. Instead, it's intercepted, and here comes Thomas. Jim Thomas fires the shot. Hits Marty Washburn. Great defensive effort. Now it's over to D'Angelo. Gets this one off the board. Stopped by Rapar. Rapar struggling to get this one away, and he does, away from Chiquan. Thomas now to Madalena, as Madalena will dump it into the Yellow Jacket end. And here comes Chiquan, strips the puck loose of Jim Thomas, and he's got a couple of Yellow Jackets to work with. Finds McDermott. Looking to set up, trying to finish to Chiquan, instead intercepted by Rapar. How about that defense? Now comes Madalena with Jim Thomas. Now over to Thomas, got Sean Ryan to work with. Looking to finish. Jim Thomas finds the open shot, and it is a 2-0 lead for the Green Hornets. 35 seconds to go in the first period. And that is the finesse I was talking about, Andy, that the Green Hornets needed. Oh yeah, no doubt about it. Jim Thomas had a little bit more time there. You know, had the room to make some kind of move off of Larry Wood. And he just found that opportunity, and it's now a 2-0 lead for the Green Hornets. Here over to Frank Curtin on the left side, trying to get some firepower going for the Yellow Jackets. Looking to set up to Garrett. Garrett fires the shot, and Rosengard makes a nice glove save. Rosengard can be very deadly when it comes to the precision awareness and when it comes down to the crunch time. Well, yeah, you're right about that. It's not necessarily the real crunch time, but, you know, Rosengard definitely has a knack for getting in his zone real early in the game. This one over to Garrett again. Fires the shot. Looking for a finish there. And gets knocked away. Frank Curtin looking to try to add the finishing touches there, but Rosengard denies him. Here comes Spartacino, 10 seconds to go. And I think the Green Hornets are just looking to try to kill time off the clock. And that is exactly what they've accomplished there. End the first period, 2-0 Green Hornets. And at this point, Andy, what do you see for the Yellow Jackets that they need to do to come back in the second?
Well, it's very simple, Angelo. They need to start creating some kind of system best way they can. They need to do a little bit more passing and a little bit more clearing out. I mean, you have to realize with this Green Hornet forward system that we're seeing right now, they're coming back to the puck and they're helping out at all times. Defense is pretty decent, but they're going to have to step it up 150% if they're going to be looking to get back in this one.
So with that, at first intermission, score again, Green Hornets 2, Yellow Jackets nothing. Welcome back here, folks. We're just about ready to start the second period. Referee trying to signal for both keepers to be ready. Yellow Jackets getting, I guess, their final lineup for the start of the second period in place. Green Hornets all ready to go. And look at this. There's just a little bit more confusion there with the Yellow Jackets. It's not surprising there. You know, you're down 2-0. You need to come up with some kind of game plan. And the confusion still continues for the Yellow Jackets. Spartacino with the pass now gets it over to Sharina, and the Green Hornets are on the move. He's got RT3 to work with. Finds RT3, just can't get the pass. And Toller now with the finishing touches just misses the net. Brewster now looking to try to set this one up to McDermott. Instead it gets knocked away. This one now over to Dave Garrick. Sharina on his tail. Now to Lussman. Ira Lussman looking to set up here, and now it's taken away by Randy Cristiano. Cristiano's got some men to set up with, trying to get this one knocked away, and instead Rosengard will knock it through. Brewster now looking to set up to McDermott, fires the shot, goes high. Spartacino will clear this one out. Cristiano finds Rockhill. And now Paul Rockhill looking for a man to get this pass off to. Finds Frank Curtin. Frank Curtin has to work a little bit harder than usual. He's got two defenders on him. And now easily set up by Rapar. He'll look to take this one away. Here comes Bill Tisch looking to try to set up for the Yellow Jackets here. Trying to set up to Curtin. Instead gets knocked away. Bunch of Green Hornet players waiting for that puck. Now firing, looking to set up this McDermott. There's another shot taken. Now stopped and intercepted by McDermott. Takes the shot high, knocked away. Frank Curtin now looking to set up for that rebound. Here comes Washburn looking to fire his shot. Instead knocked off of Jim Thomas's skate, and here comes the Green Hornets the other way. John Madalena on the move. And Buckholt's got a piece of this one. Off to Washburn, now finds Jim Thomas instead. And now intercepted by Curtin. Taken away by Jim Thomas as he strips the puck loose. Thomas working heavily in the deep slot. Buckholz stops it with the skate. He'll fall down on it.
And everyone was just standing around there as Buckholz sat on the puck. As Omer Chiquan now is on the move into the Green Hornet zone. Passing this one back and it's intercepted. Chiquan should have probably took a little bit more care on the puck. Well, I mean, he looked intended for the Frank Curtin, but he just wasn't in the right place at the right time. You know, Chiquan did what he was supposed to. It's just Frank Curtin couldn't follow up. Now Curtin getting the follow-up over to Chiquan. This one getting in past Rosengard. He'll knock this one away. Now over to Curtin again, looking to finish. Trying to set up to Tisch. Takes the shot, goes high. Yellow Jackets still struggling to put some kind of points on the board. Chiquan sets up to Curtin. Takes the shot, deflected off a Sabler shaft. Now this one over towards Rockhill, trying to set up to Chiquan. This one back the other way, and now it's intercepted by Sabler. Sabler trying to feed the puck off to Sean Ryan, just out of his reach, and now back in the Yellow Jacket zone. Washburn will get this one cleared out. Rockhill stops it, now taken away by Spartacino. Washburn's pass off the boards intended for Falbo, now taken away by Sharina. And now it is a 2-on-1 opportunity. Sharina fires the shot. And I didn't know if he knew that he had Lussman to work with. Yeah, Sharina could have used Lussman. Ira Lussman could have had a nice opportunity to make his magic happen and potentially put points up on the board. Now Spartacino on the move. He's in Yellow Jacket zone. Look out. Fires the shot and it gets deflected by Dave Garrett. Toller trying to reach the puck first before Rockhill. He gets denied. And Rockhill will let this pass go. Sharina skates quickly towards the puck. Now looking for some Green Hornets to set up. Deflected off of Garrett's stick towards Lussman, and he gives it right to Larry Wood for the save. 7:46 now in the second. Green Hornets still with the 2-0 lead. And now Brewster coming into the game. Checking in, will take the face-off against Toller. Now over towards Garrett. Garrett looking for the pass off to Steve D'Angelo. Gets this one off the boards, and here comes Brewster trying to skate past Sabler, but he's not going to get there in time. Gets now over to Ricard, now to Lussman. And Lussman is now going to take this one himself. He's got to get past Garrett. They'll take the shot, and Larry Wood has no problem making the save. And for the Green Hornets, they will be making their lineup change. But again, Andy, we can't stop talking about it for the Yellow Jackets. They have to step it up here. They know coming into this game that the Green Hornets were going to be a difficult team to try to get past. And so far, as we're entering midway through this game, they're still struggling to put points on the board. And again, you know, Green Hornets doing a great job on the offensive side. They're making it happen. Jim Thomas looking to set up here, and it gets through, and I believe that's a goal. Yes, he barely got it through the crease. Jim Thomas kept fighting and fighting until he found a way to put the puck into the net. 3-0 Green Hornets. And that is exactly what we've been talking about, Andy, about this Green Hornet team, is that their forwards are basically the ones getting this job done. And you're right about that, Angelo. And the Yellow Jackets defense knew that this was going to be happening. So, you know, it's no surprise here that, you know, if they couldn't stop them, that the Green Hornets were going to be giving them a long day. So Bill Tisch will now take the face-off against Jim Thomas. And the Yellow Jackets have found themselves in a nice hole that they're going to have to look to try to come back from. Bill Tisch now on the move, looking to set up, and now's where the Yellow Jackets have to capitalize. Rapar now to Sean Ryan, over past the leg, now comes Jim Thomas, has Madalena. Only Buckholz back. Thomas fires. This one gets knocked away, here comes Madalena. Madalena looking to set up now over to Sabler, bounces past Sabler, and McDermott's going to step in front. And here comes a penalty, Les Sabler hooking on Mike McDermott. Yeah, probably not the greatest thing for the Green Hornets, but at least on the bright side, they can afford such a penalty like that. So Les Sabler with the yellow card, with 6:34 to go in the second, and a power play opportunity for the Yellow Jackets. And it's about time for the Yellow Jackets to get some kind of power play going. This is their chance now to get back in this game. And Angelo, I have to say, if the Yellow Jackets can't capitalize on this one, then I'm not exactly sure what they're going to be doing to get back in this one. So Chaquan is on the move, feeds it over to Curtin. Curtin looking to finish here, trying to get past the Green Hornets, and here he goes on the rebound shot, and instead this one's coming back. And it looks like one of the referees might be picking up some kind of delayed penalty coming up. Here comes Chaquan looking to try to finish here. Now sets it up to Tish. And referee's going to stop playing. It looks like another yellow card is coming up. This time a hooking call. And what it appears to be on a Green Hornet player. So a 5-on-3 opportunity is coming up. Not the great thing now for the Green Hornets. Again, you have one penalty and then an additional one by Rapal. That's not going to look good for them. So now the Green Hornets have a big challenge coming up here. And now 2 minutes, they're going to have to try to kill things off. But for the next minute and 30, it is going to be a 5-on-3, and it is up to the Green Hornets to see if they can prevent a shutout from being destroyed. Washburn now sets up the Buckholz. Buckholz gets this one in the Yellow Jacket, and here comes Chaquan. Setting up to Curtin, now back over towards Chaquan. Looking to set up the Buckholz. This one gets past him, and here comes Sharina. Will outskate Buckholz. And here comes Spartacino and the Green Hornets the other way. The three guys. Spartacino fires the shot and it goes through. Are you kidding me? 3-on-5 and the Green Hornets still find a way to score points. I don't believe this, Andy. And now at this point, the scoreline is really starting to reflect the superiority of these Green Hornets. They are the ones in charge here. And if that doesn't show you that things are going well for the Green Hornets, I don't know what will. Unbelievable, Andy. 5-on-3 and the Green Hornets can still score points. It has not been a really great day for the Yellow Jackets, I'll tell you that. And this one knocked away by Lussman. Now it's over towards Rockhill. Rockhill looking for a player to set up to, finds Curtin. And Frank Curtin's on the move, looking to set this one back over towards Tish. Looking to set up, and it gets knocked away by Jim Thomas. Now towards Garrick, Bill Tish trying to get at a hold on the puck. This one going backwards. They're going to have to regroup quickly. Tish finds Garrett. Garrett's got Curtin and Chaquan to work with. Here comes Chaquan, still has Curtin. He'll fire the shot, deflected off of Rosengard. This one now getting past Rockhill. This one's going to go all the way back, and this one's going to be basically an icing call. No, they're going to let this one go. 8 seconds left on the first penalty, unless Sabler. Chaquan will now feed this one up to Curtin, and now it is a 5-on-4, as this shot will be taken high. Sabler will get this one knocked back, as there's now 20 seconds left on Rapar's power penalty. Rockhill trying to feed the pass off to Chaquan, instead intercepted by Sean Ryan, and it is now 2-on-1. Spartacino big time, looking to take the shot, and it is in. John Spartacino has his second goal of the game. What else is new with 4:11 to go in the second period? And at this point, Angelo, I'm not exactly sure what to say at this point. I mean, Green Hornets are dominating the Yellow Jackets in every way. And everybody is in sheer shock here. And now Mike Brewster strips the puck loose, looking to set up here. Trying to find a man in Chuck Falbo, instead now taken away by Spartacino, and the Green Hornets are on the move again. This one now towards Sean Ryan. Passes this one back over to Lussman. And now the puck gets over to Steve D'Angelo. And he looks to try to pass this one to the side, now reaches Falbo. Balbo looking to get the pass off to Washburn. He does. A little bit dangerous there on the pass, and Washburn will flip this one into the Green Hornet end. John Spartacino now on the move. Trying to get around Brewster. He does. And Sparks will get this one off the boards. Rockhill will bounce it right back, and now towards Sabler. Sabler taking a lot of time with the puck, and he's going to go ahead and just let the possession go back towards the Yellow Jackets. Washburn now sets up to Spartacino. This one now taken away by Washburn. Quick setup here. Now it's over towards Rapar. Now back over towards Thomas, heavily covered by Rockhill. Thomas with the puck, looks to set up to Sharina, trying to finish, and he gets denied by Washburn. Great defensive effort there. Monty Washburn again. Despite anything that goes on in the game, you can always rely on his defensive skills to help you out. And Wood will fall on this one for the save. .235 to go in the second period. And the Green Hornets, they're just lighting it up on the Yellow Jackets today here. And no doubt about it, Yellow Jackets, I'm pretty sure that they can still find a way to score at the end of this game. It's just the luck has not been on their side here today. Rapar will fire the shot. Bounces around. Larry Wood. Did he save it? I think he did. But another dangerous bounce there. And Larry Wood was fortunate that he was able to stop that one. Tish and Thomas on the face-off. This one back over towards Ryan. Now passes it further back to Sabler. Takes the shot. Dave Garrick will knock this one around. And Garrick looks like he slammed Sean Ryan into the boards to try to get the puck away. Here comes Cristiano. Trying to find a man in McDermott. He does. He still has some open room. Gets around the other side, trying to fire it, and Les Sabler looked like he was able to stop McDermott. And the Green Hornets looking to try to clear this one out. Buchholz stops it, and Madalena's on Buchholz's tail. And Tom will regroup. Garrick now finds Cristiano. And this one's going to be cleared all the way out, and it will be for an icing call. So both teams make a lineup change, but at this point, Andy, unless if the Yellow Jackets can take advantage right here, I think we pretty much know the storyline of this game. Oh yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, again, there always is the third period. You know, the Yellow Jackets come out and make a surge comeback attempt. You know, that'll be something to talk about. And as Frank Curtin is on the move, trying to get this one past Spartacino, skating and hustling out his hardest. Rosengard out in front. And that is another opportunity there denied by the Green Hornets. Dave Garrick and company looking to try to create another opportunity again, just past Jaquan. This one going all the way back towards Spartacino. This one now towards Lussman. Now off the boards, Buchholz trying to keep this one in play for the Yellow Jackets, as this is now over to Jaquan. Now towards Bill Tisch on the right side. Shakes Rapar off. Still trying to get past the puck here. 3 Green Hornets were on him. Now over to Dave Garrick. Looks to set up to Jaquan. Trying to deke a move, skates around, and he misses the shot. Another opportunity there. He had Rosengard beat, and unfortunately, it just didn't come out to be the way he wanted. This one now over to Tisch, looking to set up to Garrick again. Yellow Jackets still trying to set up here. Rockhill. Looking for a man, trying to set up. And another dangerous attempt there for the Yellow Jackets. Green Hornets were lucky. Jaquan now on the move, still with the puck. Green Hornets trying to take him down, but they won't get to him. 16 seconds to go in the second. Puck bouncing around. Rosengard trying to stop this one. He does, and he makes the save. 12.8 seconds to go in the second. And another big-time defensive stop there, with most of the work contributing to the forwards. Yeah, and if it weren't for the forwards there, helping out and contributing, then the Yellow Jackets would have definitely scored on that drive.
Curtin signals Rock Hill. Now over to Jaquan, fires the shot, deflected high by Sean Ryan, and it goes over the glass. Curtin trying to battle against Thomas for the puck. Now over to Jaquan. Over Jaquan looking to set up, bounces away from Jim Thomas, and that's how the second period's going to end. Green Hornets add on to their lead at second intermission. And with 12 minutes to go, I'm not necessarily saying that there's no chance that the Yellow Jackets are going to come back, but you got to look at the odds here, Andy. Oh yeah, no doubt about it. Green Hornets have been dominant all game so far in these two periods, and they have been able to shut down the top players on the team. Omar Jaquan, Frank Curtin. They just haven't been able to find their rhythm in this game so far. Just a great effort there by the Green Hornets for shutting them down. And then don't forget as well, you also have John Spartacino scoring 2 goals in this past period, and his revolt along with Jim Thomas and company, continuing to do their thing at the forward position. It's their own team. So, I mean, at this point, we'll have to see what happens next with their guys. Second intermission when we come back. Third and final period. 5-0 Green Hornets. And will the story turn around here? Frank Curtin taking the face-off against Jim Thomas. Here comes Spartacino, finds Sean Ryan on the left side. Sets up towards Madalena. Takes the shot, bouncing around, and Larry Wood makes the save. Madalena had a near attempt there to add on to the Green Hornet lead, but it was just an easy shot that Larry Wood was able to control and save on. Sets up now towards Curtin, this one back towards Spartacino. Madalena looking to get this pass over towards Jim Thomas. Skates around. Does a little twirl-a-rama 3 times. Spartacino now fires the shot. Deflected off a stick. Green Hornets looks to rebound on the shot. And now this one taken away by Jaquan. Looks to set up to Curtin. Just a little bit out of Curtin's reach, but he's able to regroup. Takes the shot. This one goes down to the right. Curtin trying to set this one up towards McDermott. Deflected off of Ryan. Takes another rebound shot attempt. Here comes Curtin. This one now to Ryan. Knocks it away, but the Yellow Jackets regroup. This one taken away by Jaquan. He lost control of the puck, but here comes Garrick trying to make something happen, and Ryan knocks it away. Green Hornets with a line change up here as the Yellow Jackets regroup. RT3 heavily on Jaquan, now taken and intercepted by Lussman. Green Hornets on the move, looking to set up to Toller. Skates around, struggling to control it, and now Lussman trying to jab it in there, and he is denied. Sharina in the deep slot. Lepar looking to finish, bouncing around, and Wood will stop this one for the save. Again, how many times the Green Hornets have been able to create their own opportunities, and the puck control has been evenly matched. So, I mean, Green Hornets are taking advantage of 95% of their opportunities, and they're making it happen. But at this point, this is exactly what's getting the Green Hornets somewhere, because you have to look at the team that they've set up. Lots of guys working with one another. Nobody's trying to showboat or finesse. They're working together as a unit, and that's what will win lots of games here. Spartacino in his own end. Heavily covered by Cristiano. He finds Lepar looking to pass this one back around the boards, and this one will be stopped by Garrick, as Sharina heavily is chasing Garrick. This one now back over towards Lepar. Lepar looking for a man, gets past Lussman and intercepted by Rock Hill. Sharina gets a
piece of the puck, and now it's back to Spartacino and the Green Hornets. Toller now looking for Sharina. This one past the boards. Brewster now looking to set up past the boards, trying to get around Spartacino, but is denied. Green Hornets still continue to play with finesse. This one now to Spartacino. Gets around towards Lussman. This one now to D'Angelo. Looks to get around the boards. Rosengard, big time opportunity there. Yellow Jackets could have taken it. Now towards Rock Hill. Garrett looking to set up to Shaquan. Shaquan flips this one high, and there will be no shutout here. Omer Shaquan finally putting points up on the board for the Yellow Jackets. Gets his third goal on the season, and with 8.5 minutes to go, the Yellow Jackets are now down by 4. That's a good start there for the Yellow Jackets, exactly what they needed, but you know, they're still going to have to come up with 4 more in 8.5 minutes, so we'll just have to buckle in tight and see if they can do it. Otherwise, Green Hornets basically have themselves a win. And there's the icy ball. But yeah, at that point, you have to think, if the Green Hornets were to score on that one, and the Yellow Jackets didn't, that would have been a 6-goal lead, and the clock could have continued running. But at this point, with that goal that the Yellow Jackets scored, they're basically keeping themselves alive for any kind of comeback. This one flipped high off the glass over to Jaquan. Now here comes an open Frank Curtin. Larry Rapar has to skate hard back, but he's still got Tish to work with. Curtin flips this one, and Rosengard knocks it away. Unbelievable save there by Mark Rosengard. Now McDermott on a rebound shot. And here comes Curtin the other way. Looking to set up to Jaquan. Deeks around a man. Still looking for an open chance here. Now fires to McDermott on a one-timer, knocked away. Now comes Curtin. Yellow Jacket rebound. And the Green Hornets are on top of them. Here comes McDermott, fires the shot, deflected away. Here comes Shaquan, fires through, and gets another goal on the board. 7:41 to go, and just like that, within a minute, Shaquan puts 2 goals on the board, and the Yellow Jackets are not down and out just yet. Like I said, Angelo, you know, you never know what the third period comes up with, and right now, Shaquan has 2 goals, and we can start to see the Yellow Jackets making a little bit of progress. Green Hornets look like after a 5-0 lead in that last minute there, they look like they were taking it easy, but now they know that they cannot take it easy, especially when Shaquan is on the ice. And here he goes again. Shaquan fires the shot. Here comes Curtin, fires another shot. Off of a skater of R2-3, and here comes Spartacino. Here he goes on an open breakaway here. Gets around McDermott. And he'll fire this one. Here comes Sharina. Brewster with the pass. And yeah, I guess he didn't realize that Shaquan was trying to get off the ice. But if it would have hit Shaquan, that could have been a big-time penalty. Washburn with the puck. Green Hornets still fighting and trying to get this one away. This one now, Sabler skating back towards this puck. Cristiano quickly on top of Sabler, but he's able to get the pass off to Rapar. Rapar now finds Lussman looking for a Green Hornet player, and instead Dave Garrick intercepts it. Now back over towards Rock Hill. Finds an open Buchholz. Buchholz fires the shot. This one now back over towards Cristiano. And he is held up. 6:20 remaining in this game, and here comes Jim Thomas. Gets around Dave Garrett. Has Lussman to set up with. Skates around, and he finds a way to get this one in. And now the Green Hornets take a 6-2 lead. And now they're starting to create a bigger distance. Again, 6:12 to go. Green Hornets 6, Yellow Jackets 2. And where's Omer Chiquan and company when you need them to try to see if they can put some more points up on the board? Jim Thomas and Brewster on the faceoff. This one goes past Rock Hill. Larry Wood stops it. Deflected by Thomas, and this one heads out of the ring. So Thomas and Brewster face off again. This one now back towards Garrick, intended for Tish. Instead, Green Hornets intercepted. Madalena stops it. Trying to get this one cleared out. Sean Ryan will skate to it. Has some open room on the left side. Looking to finish. Tapping it down by Jim Thomas, but does not go into the net. Brewster now intended for Tish. Instead of a far pass, it back towards Spartacino. And he finds an open man to Jim Thomas off of his stick. And instead, Dave Garrick possesses it for the Yellow Jackets. We'll find McDermott. Off the boards, intended for foul ball. Trips and falls, unbelievable. And now comes Sean Ryan. Not a good moment to have if you're Chuck Falbo. But again, Chuck Falbo with his famous slip and slide moments on the ice. I don't know if he realizes that he's in a hockey rink versus Islands of Adventure, or maybe Disney's, what is that thing called? Blue Lagoon or something like that? I can't remember exactly, but puck now over to Spartacino. This one out towards the car, off the boards. And now this one back towards McDermott in his own end. Looking to set up to players, finds or looked for foul ball, but just this one a little bit far out of his reach. And here comes Spartacino with the puck. Gets this pass off the boards to Sharina. 4.5 minutes remaining. Green Hornets up by 4 as Bill Tish on the move, looking to set up. He has foul ball to work with, but Spartacino knocks it out of play, or at least possession for the Yellow Jackets. Now back over towards the Green Hornets. Luskin looking for a pass to Sharina. Bouncy pass off the boards. Toller looking for Sharina, and instead McDermott's going to get to it first. Curtin with the puck. Stripped loose by Sharina, now has possession of it. This one coming up towards Ricard. And now bounced away by McDermott. Spartacino now over to Curtin. And he's got Chiquan to work with. Curtin fires the shot. And now rebounded by Chiquan. Bounced and deflected away by D'Angelo. And now comes Spartacino trying to control this one. Ricard looking to set this one up to Spartacino, but Washburn gets a stick on this one. Now towards D'Angelo. Gets off the boards to Chiquan. Sets this one back over towards D'Angelo. Misfires and could not get the puck in position. Here comes Sharina and company. Looking to set up here. Trying to finish over towards Thomas. And that is a save by Larry Wood. .319 to go in the game. And at this point, Andy, as far as I'm concerned, Green Hornets have basically locked themselves away from a win as official as 3 minutes from now. Yeah, no doubt about it. This was a hard-earned, maybe not necessarily a hard-earned win by the Green Hornets, but, you know, this was a well-deserved victory for them, and, you know, they played like it as well. They played like winners here today. Yellow Jackets, you know, they're doing everything they can. As Chiquan falls and slips, that's going to be a penalty on Jim Thomas, a yellow card coming up. As this one's going back, Yellow Jackets will take an opportunity to get 6 men on the board, but referee stops play. But that's the 3rd penalty of the day for the Green Hornets. And as for the Yellow Jackets, you know, another power play opportunity. They can start putting some kind of points up to pad some stats. But that's just about it at this point. John Madalena takes the face-off against Frank Curtin. This one back over towards McDermott. Hits Chiquan. There's the firing shot, and there's the quick power play goal. Just like that in 4 seconds. And the Yellow Jackets get the job done. 2:53 to go. And now the Yellow Jackets are down 6-3. Again, for the Green Hornets, you know, they're just taking it easy at this point. They have lots of cushion on their lead still. and they just have to play defense at this point. Dave Garrett trying to get this pass off intended for Cristiano, and now comes Jim Thomas the other way. McDermott looking for a pass off the Buchholz. He finds him, struggling to control the puck, so he'll just dump it in the Green Hornet end. And now comes Spartacino. And Mike Brewster holds up Spartacino. And here comes Sean Ryan the other way. Has Jim Thomas to work with. And instead, Ryan's going to dump this one in the Yellow Jacket end, where they will regroup. Now comes Buchholz, a wide open Buchholz that is, and he's got Cristiano. It's 2-on-2. He'll fire the shot. Rosengard knocks it away. This one bouncing around. And a double teamed effort by the Green Hornets, and they deny Buchholz. This puck going all the way back, and it'll be an icing call. With 2 minutes left to go in this game, both teams change lines. And again, Andy, how about the Green Hornets? Again, they displayed a remarkable effort of team characteristics, team chemistry. You know, great effort there by the Green Hornets. Yellow Jackets are gonna need to find a way to act fast. You know, there is a lot of season left to be played, so you know they can't look at this as an unfortunate thing. They have to look at this as a learning lesson. You know, again, you have to look at the talent they have on this team so far. Lots of capabilities. You know, Chiquan and Curtin are your, or rather, premier players on the team, so they have to take advantage of it. Chiquan now looking to set up here. Yellow Jackets not going to go down without a fight here. As Chiquan looking to set up, and Toller trying to control the puck. Instead, Curtin strips it loose. Gets back in position, now sets up to Washburn. Takes the shot, and it is a glove save by Rosengard. McDermott with the shot, deflected off of Chiquan. Now looking to set up, and here comes Sharina. He's trying to get past two Yellow Jacket players, but well, not as McDermott regroups on the shot and finds Tish. Here comes Curtin on the right side, looking to get around Sabler. Takes a shot. Great deflection there by Rosengard as we enter the final minute of this game. Washburn looking to take the shot, gets denied. Bouncing shot, Rosengard stops it for the save. Great reflectionary and reactionary skills by Rosengard with 44.5 seconds to go. Again, like we said, once Rosengard gets in his groove, he is in his groove till the final buzzer. And you have to love the way this gentleman's been playing here today. He's got it going for him. But again, we all know the strategies for the Yellow Jackets. They are definitely not going to give up without a fight. As Cristiano fights the puck against Sabler. This one now over towards Bill Tish. Now sets up to Curtin. Curtin trying to find a shot opportunity, just too high. Now towards Rock Hill. Now sets up to, or try to get the shot off the Curtin, but instead he fires high, and that will stop play with 22.4 seconds. I'm not exactly sure what the purpose of this timeout's going to be, but we'll see where this heads for us. It looks like see what the referee says. Yep, Green Hornets calling a timeout. Not exactly sure why they're using it here. I mean, they got the win, and there's only 20 seconds left remaining, so maybe this is just a way to psych out the Yellow Jackets, give them some kind of false hope, but we'll just have to see. We'll take a quick break here after a word from our sponsor.
Hey, nice dog.
Yeah, this is Piper, your bred border collie. Watch this. Piper, fetch. Good boy, Piper. You're such a smart dog. So, what can your dog do?
Fergus, Bud Light. Bad dog.
Fresh, smooth, real Bud Light. It's all here.
22.4 seconds to go. Green Hornets at this point have already decided the outcome of this game with their 6-3 lead right now, as Curtin will take the face-off against Jim Thomas. This one now back to Rockhill. Sets up to Garrett, fires the shot, bouncing around, as Curtin now looks to set around again. Here comes Tish looking to set up Green Hornets with a great defensive effort. Rockhill skating back towards the puck. And that is basically going to do it at this point. Final score, Green Hornets 6, Yellow Jackets 3. And again, like I said, Angelo, Yellow Jackets should not be considering this loss as a disappointment here, but rather as a learning lesson for them. Because you have to look at the big factors here. The main reason the Green Hornets were able to pull this one off today was because they had a system going, and the team effort is just phenomenal here. They're just a terrific team. As for the Yellow Jackets, dropping to 1-3 after 4 games. You know, they have it in them. I mean, again, like I said before, Andy, this is a well-schooled team. You know, you have to look at the players that they have here. It's just they need to come up with some kind of system. They need to come up with some kind of system that they can capitalize on. You know, they got Shaquan and now Curtin coming in. So, I mean, we've seen the talent, the capability of this team. It's just they weren't able to find their rhythm, or they weren't able to strategize well. So, like I said, the whole point of this is they got the right puzzle pieces. It's just they're still trying to figure out how to put it together. And I agree with you there, Angelo. Once the pieces are fit for the puzzle for the Yellow Jackets, they will be a team and a force not to be reckoned with. So with that, this has been another production of PBN. And we hope for you all to stay tuned to our second game of our Sunday doubleheader, with the Red Army taking on the Grey Wolves in the next game. But meanwhile, Green Hornets, Yellow Jackets, they have some work to do as usual for over the weeks. But again, another great performance by this guy here, Mark Rosengard. Just great stellar performance, can't stop talking about him. And Mark Rosengard knows exactly what he needs to get done here. He's got it in place for him, and he's got a well-schooled team to help him out for it. And so for Andy Townsend, I'm Angelo Pontello saying so long, good night, and we hope you all have a blessed evening. And don't forget to stay tuned for the Red Army and Grey Wolves game coming up in a little bit. Take care, everybody.